Good evening, everyone. I'm here. You're not, but maybe you are. Thank you. Live with Neve, coming right up.
And I'm here too. Hi, everybody. See you next time.
Okay, back to me. Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Murata. Coming this fall, the Live with Neve show, featuring the one, the only, the inimitable, Jerry Murata.
We keep that for the blooper reel. Try it one more time.
Here we are. No, that's I didn't.
That
wasn't a mistake.
Oh, right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rick Moranis.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? It is a beautiful Tuesday, and you can see I have a new hat. For any of you who've been wondering, my old hats have all bit the dust, and I'm just here. Good morning. It is Tuesday. You're on Live with Neve, and this is just my morning update for what we're doing today. I have a big sponsor update. This fine-looking brim you're looking at is made for me by Gone Country Hats. They're at gonecountryhats.com. And trust me, Judy and Keith are going to do a great job for you. Judy handles the phones. Keith handles all the big calculations, the hats, the brims, the psychology of selling hats. Remember, it's hard. You got large, medium, and small. What I'm going to tell you is I'm a drummer, okay? So that means I'm probably physically, mentally, and spiritually challenged. However, at Gone Country Hats, they took the time necessary to find out my hat was sized correctly. I got to tell you, look at this thing. That's a badass looking hat or what? Now, I have a custom hat because you can see all that bling up front, which they thought I was out of my mind. Well, I'll just tell you, I love this hat. I like the way it makes me feel. I like the way it makes me look. There's my friend Rick Hierney. Ricky, what are you doing, my friend? You can see I have a new hat. Great looking hat. And all I'll tell you is go to Gone Country Hats at gonecountryhats.com. You'll see some fine brims. Tell them Neve sent you. And let me give you a few other things. First off, did I tell you, so easy a drummer can do it. Look at that. Hat looks better than my hair does, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Okay, so then I'm wearing this hat because I'm going to be down south spiritually, if not physically. But this morning we have a special show we're going to be doing, and it's basically a pop-up show. Right now it is 9 o'clock in the beautiful city. How many of you out there have seen the video explaining the significance and badness of Muscle Shoals recording? I know I did. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I'm looking forward to recording there myself in the coming months. Additionally, though, we have a great friend of ours. Pandora is a lovely and talented singer-songwriter, and I'm just glad to be friends with her. She's really got a lot of heart, strong woman. She's a truck driving lady, helps keep all of our goods flowing throughout this vast network of the interstate. And not only is she really a nice person who deserves to make it in this biz, she doesn't deserve to make it because she's a nice person. As those of you who know me, I don't care about nice people. I'm kidding. I love all kind of people, even if you're crap. If you're cranky, you're grouchy, it's okay. I'll give you a beer and set you out front with the rest of them. Getting back to Pandora is an extremely talented singer-songwriter. Like a lot of us, she's had a ton of experiences on her way to getting to this point in her life. Today at 10 o'clock Central Time, we will be in Muscle Shoals live doing a little we're going to be like a fly on the wall watching a recording session. Some of the cool things happening, and I love watching our fans and friends succeed. And she is about to be, the song's been placed in a movie. If I'm not mistaken, she has 2 songs placed in an upcoming movie. We'll talk about that more when we have her on the show. But the really important thing, hey, Brian, how are you, man? It's our good friend, Brian Kuiper. He's the man, the myth, the legend. And I'll tell you what, this guy has done some cool stuff in his lifetime. Aside from being a great fan of Live with Neve, I'm proud to have him for a friend. He's a really cool guy. And I have to say, he's probably built the Guinness Book of World Records tower and bonfire If anybody wants to go check out Brian's page, all I can say is if he didn't do it last time, I want to be there next time, and we should make a try for breaking the record, because Brian has this thing that how in hell he made it. It looks to me to be 100 feet tall. I'll let him chime in if he feels like it. He's out there in the wilds of Indiana or Chicago area. He's out there, and he's in the Midwest, and we're just glad that he's a friend. And yes, I am a man of many hats. I'm also a man of a few million words. So that's about it. This is the morning update, and it's really all about Gone Country hats. You want a good hat? Go to Gone Country Hats. I know I got mine. I put it on. I felt better. I don't know. I see Julie. She's lurking off camera, but I know that she sleeps in her Gone Country hat, nothing else. And I know that there's lots of you fans out there, you young men, thinking about Julie laying there in her hat. And I can tell she's off there. She's off camera right now. She's multitasking like she always does. And a big shout out to everybody. Oh, okay. Brian's chiming in. His tower was only 60 feet. Tell us, Brian, are there any manpower restrictions? And do you know the actual footage of the highest bonfire? I think we should aspire to that. What we have to do is get Brian some help and labor to build this monstrous thing, and then we're going to put it up on the web. And who knows, it'll give me a good reason to go out there to Brian's place and hang out and light fires. And I know we have lots of pyromaniacs in the audience. I don't actually know a damn thing about pyromaniacs or how many we have in the audience. I just assume that, like any sample of humans, we're going to find our percentage of cool versus strange activity by some of our followers. All right. So before I go, our show this week, I have two excellent musicians coming up. I have one from Sweden that's coming on, and Andreas Hallqvist is just a badass B3 player. Unbelievable talent. I tried to have his trio on because last week I heard them. They were playing the Oscar Peterson, some great hits by him that blew me away. And it made my day. We just sat here and I listened to some great jazz by an amazing band. And I had a lot of fun. He'll be on with us. He'll be our main musical guest Friday. We also have our great pal and buddy, Rant Man Mike Imperato. He will be on. We are going to be ranting Grammys. And I'm just going to give you my opinion here. I think the Grammys have been screwing over musicians for like decades, and lots of my friends have had them and received them. And yes, we all want them. But for God's sake, let's start showing the before concert. All you guys running the power of the entertainment industry, a lot of us really get tired of listening to everybody get up there and thank all their parents in the grave. And that's all cool. Go ahead, do it. But I'm kind of the Ricky Gervais mentality as far as stars pontificating for a long period of time about absolutely nothing they know about. And then they also pontificate about things they think they know about. I'm of the mind, get up there, talk music, thank your agent, and get the fuck out of here, okay? I know that's a bad word. It's a little rough for me this morning, but it's sort of like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The people they let in, it's just a joke. The people they have excluded, John Wayner used to be a cool guy. Now he's just an angry, crotchety old guy who keeps a grudge. And there's no rhyme or reason. Rock and roll, if you define it, not include many of the guests. Who, don't get me wrong, I love all kinds of music. I love rap. I like all kinds of stuff. I like folk. I like country. I like classical. I like jazz. I like anything. Motown. I like music from the 1700s. I like Bach etudes. I like four-piece chamber orchestra quartets. I like heavy in-your-face metal. I like it all. And the people who are running the Hall of Fame obviously don't have a clue what in the hell rock and roll is all about. Again, a lot of the people they put in just aren't rock and roll, no matter how talented they are. I'm sorry. I believe they put Beyonce in there, and while she's very talented and fine entertainer, she doesn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, that ain't rock and roll. Sister Rosetta Thorpe's not in there, and she was more rock and roll 60 years ago than anything that some of these new hires are. The bands that haven't gotten in there, like Judas Priest is one. And one of my personal favorites, I have no idea other than Vendetta why Warren Zevon's not in it. But enough about my personal gripe list. 1902 for Queen Victoria, 120-foot tower. I think that's pretty amazing, Brian. So all we have to do is double yours. And I have to tell you, from watching the pictures you had sent of, I think it was you climbing around on that thing. God almighty, I can't imagine making it twice as high. People could die. That's how my old instructor at Full Sail University would have talked about rigging PA systems 100 feet over your head and not tying them off to the correct rigging points. He used to just say, people could die, dumbass. It's going to fall and break somebody's skull into a lot of pieces. But at any rate, enough about my insane monologue. Look, it's 10:15. We're going to be back on at 11, and that is 10 a.m. Central. We're going to have the lovely and talented Pandora. Pandora rocks, ROXX. So come on back. We're going to be heading down to Muscle Shoals. And one last thing. If you like my hat, call Gone Country Hats at gonecountryhats.com. That's right, gonecountryhats.com. Check out their page, check out their hats, and tell them Neve sent you. You're going to see a bunch of great hats, and I know they just make me feel great. I hope they do you too. So I'll see y'all just about an hour. Have a great day. Oh, my.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my.
All right, if you're about to be a guest on Live with Neve, please remember you've got to have your headphones. They've got to be plugged in. They have to be turned on. If you have Bluetooth, please go ahead and get it set to your phone or your device. Pair it. If not, if you have a laptop computer, just plug it into the headphone jack. If you don't, give us a call. Julie and I can sort it out in the sound check, usually a half hour prior to your scheduled time.
We are starving. I have no makeup, and that's why I look like this. We will work for donations, whatever we can get. We totally appreciate. Help us keep Live with Neve alive. Now let's head over to Dead Neve and ask him, see what he's come up with. Hopefully something. Oh, doesn't look like he's up at all, let alone up to doing something. Neve?
Where am I?
Uh-oh.
God, it stinks down here. Oh, okay, here's a backstage pass door. I think I'm on my way to the right place now.
Neve?
Hi, I thought I was in hell with the Backstreet Boys or something.
Live with Neve Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Live with Neve Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Bye. We'll see you in just about an hour. I hope you're sticking around. Get your Gone Country hat, okay? Get your hat.